Hey, it's me again. I just thought I'd share with you some ascension symptoms because this is things I've been dealing with. And you might think as a female, like, oh my God, am I pregnant? What's going on? Why is my body all out of whack? Your food, what you want, your cravings, things change. You can be dealing with headaches. You can be dealing with upset stomach. You can be dealing with your entire body hurting. Um, like foggy brain, feeling like you're losing your mind. Your world might be falling apart. But just remember that when your world is falling apart, it's so you can build a better life for yourself. So, like I said, just a quick little maybe this will help somebody because I had no clue what I was going through. And it's helpful to understand that when you're ascending to a higher consciousness, that your body is going to change, right? And it's the same as when you're descending, when you're going lower and accepting that toxic behavior more and more versus, okay, I want to be a part of my higher self. So, other symptoms you might deal with when you're lowering your vibration are entertaining toxic relationships, overindulging, choosing the wrong things, kind of more of an afterthought than forethought. Because forethought is you're going to sit there and you're going to consider how's this going to affect me. Whereas when you're functioning out of ego, it's like, we'll just say balls to the walls. I'm going to do whatever I want, how I want, whatever pleases me. I'm God. Give me what I want, that sense. So if you ever question what you're functioning out of, look at who you're entertaining in your life for one, what you're allowing, what you're choosing. And if you leave situations feeling kind of like you wasted your time, you got dumb, regretful, whatever it is, then you're more than likely entertaining lower vibrational or company. So if you want to get away from that, the best thing is to put yourself in hermit mode or solitude. Stop mingling with so many people because we do affect each other. I'm going to keep reminding everybody we affect one another with our thoughts, with the way we speak, our actions. Everything we do is going to affect someone else. You might not see it. It's just like when you throw that pebble, there's a ripple or a wave on the other side of the world. You don't see it, but the action was the initiation to a reaction or an ongoing action. So I know straight off from the initial of the Ascension Symptoms, but also another thing I wanted to add to this was when you act out of emotion, you will live in regret. So I mean this in the sense that someone makes you angry and now you want to retaliate. Being vicious and going for payback is never beneficial to you. It's actually a way for you to get bad karma for yourself because you're being childish for one, you're operating out of ego, you're being negative, and it's like, oh, you think you're going to tell me? And you're kind of acting in such a way that it's being combative, and that is low vibrational to begin with. So if you find yourself angry, hurt, feeling like someone poked at you, triggered, take a step back, breathe, think about the choice you're going to make next because the outcome may not be what you expected in the end. And you can end up finding yourself in a lot of suffering, a lot of heartache, resentment, remorse, grief, because you chose to act out on an emotion that was negative. Not even negative, just wasn't serving a higher purpose. So we're getting into a point where Times are changing. We've switched. This is going into astrology, but we've switched houses per se to where we're in the time of Aquarius, and this period goes on for a very long time to allow us to restructure the world that we live in to a more fluid way of existing with one another rather than a rigid construct of a masculine energy that is more demanding. Um, I want this. Give me that. I'll do whatever it takes. Not nurturing. It's more so pushing for power would be what a toxic masculine energy is presenting to the world. Now I go back to balancing these energies, and when you get on a non-toxic, non-positive way of existing, just balanced, then you operate in a more effective manner. So, like I strayed from that other thought of don't act out of emotion or you will live in regret. Like I said, everything I always say just swirling around, and it's like just get it out. So just took a small little break to add that in there, and hopefully this message hits somebody that needs to hear it. And peace out. Talk to you later. Bye.